Hey everybody, and welcome. Today we are here in Sikeston, Missouri. We're getting ready to take you to a restaurant that is home to the Throwed Rolls. Where are we headed to today, boys?
Lambert's Cafe. Lambert's Cafe. Woo! To Oaks.
Here is a look inside the dining room here at Lambert's. And check out this mural right here. You can see those rolls that they throw here at Lambert's. It's like an old barn theme back here. And there you go. Hot rolls. So I was just asking our waiter how many rolls they made per day, and he said there's an average of 2 rolls per guest. They serve approximately 2,500 guests per day. So that's 5,000 rolls per day just here at this one location here at Lambert's. They're making and throwing at their customers. In 1976, Norman Lambert, who is the son of the original founders of Lambert's, Earl and Agnes Lambert, threw the first roll. And here's how it happened. At the original location in Sikeston, Missouri, he would walk around and hand out rolls to customers. One day, it was exceptionally busy, and Norman couldn't get through the crowd, so one of the customers yelled out, "Just throw the roll." So he threw the roll, and the rest was history. Good job.
Good job.
So right away we were seated, and check out these massive mugs of sweet tea. Not sure, I'm guessing they're probably what, 64 ounces? I don't know, 32, probably 64. They're pretty massive. Let's take a look at that menu. So the creed here at Lambert's Cafe is if something is not right, tell your server. If you need more of something, just ask. Down here they have pass-arounds, so as you sit down, they bring around these pass-arounds for free. They have hot rolls, of course they throw those at you. Sorghum molasses, apple butter, macaroni and tomatoes, fried potatoes and onions, black-eyed peas, and fried okra. You can also get that as a meal for $12, but it does come for free if you're getting a normal meal. And here are the sides to choose from. I'm not going to list all of these off, but you can see here everything they had to choose from. Lots and lots to choose from, by the way. And I always enjoy the cold, chunky applesauce, the one down in Foley, Alabama that we've been to in the past. And here are some premium sides, including pineapple walnut salad. Over here they have different entrees to choose from, their famous meatloaf and roast beef, and here is their chicken selection. And down here they also have chicken and dumplings, and they also have steak and ribs that are available. And down at the bottom are the fish and shrimp, including frog legs. Back here are the burgers and sandwiches. And right down here are the desserts that you can choose from. Looks like banana pudding is the dessert of the day. That's always a good thing. I don't think we'll make it to dessert. They do serve Pepsi Cola products. And over here is the kids menu. Hamburgers, chicken legs, chicken tenders, chicken and dumplings, roast beef with gravy, meatloaf, barbecue sandwiches, grilled cheese. They've got a lot. They even have fish or shrimp on the kids menu. And if you want to take home the barbecue sauce, one of these mugs, sorghum molasses, apple butter, or rolls, there are the prices.
You want me to put some more for him, or?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want some okra, did you?
Thank you so much.
You want another scoop as well?
That'll be, yeah, one more. One more won't hurt. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So if you want a roll, all you have to do is just lift your hands up and they'll throw one at you. And these are huge rolls. They're 5 inches in diameter.
And I get a big one.
Yes. What'd you get there, Gentry?
I got the chicken and dumplings with baked beans and baked potato.
Looks good. And I ended up getting the mashed potatoes with gravy. It comes with the meatloaf. Here is the meatloaf. Over here, I got the corn. I asked the waiter what he recommended, and he said he loves the corn, so I got the corn. It kind of looks like a cream corn. And then over here, got some chunky cold applesauce. Well, and they just came around with some more pass-arounds, so got some fried potatoes here. I think there's some onions in there, it looks like, as well, so part of the free pass-arounds. So my plate just got loaded up even more. And while we were dining, we encountered some audio issues with one of our microphone channels. So here for the next couple of minutes, we're just going to do voiceovers to tell you about what we ordered and what our thoughts were.
I got the grilled pork chops, sweet potatoes, collard greens, and cucumbers and onions. I really enjoyed the grilled pork chops here. They were seasoned perfectly. They were, even though they were thin, they were still moist and everything. Really, really good. And the sweet potatoes, they were just perfect as well. And you know how I love my greens, so I definitely liked those. The cucumbers and onions, they had kind of a sweet taste to them. And I think I prefer more on a cucumber salad, the kind of vinegar base, but they were still good. And as always, we really enjoy the pass-arounds that they bring us here at Lambert's, and I really enjoyed the black-eyed peas and the fried okra. Those were my favorites.
And my favorite thing was obviously the meatloaf. It was just a massive slice of meatloaf, great ingredients, and it was doused with a heaping pile of ketchup on top. When it comes to the pass-arounds, the fried potatoes were just a little too salty for my preference, but I will say I enjoyed them more than the mashed potatoes and gravy that I had. So they were good, but just a lot of sodium, and it could have just been the luck of the draw of the ones that I got from the pass-arounds. But my favorite pass-around was actually the macaroni and tomatoes. It was a very sweet macaroni and tomatoes, almost like a stewed tomato taste, and it was just excellent. Two other highlights I want to mention are the apple butter and the cold, chunky applesauce. The cold, chunky applesauce has really stood out to me on the times that we have been to the Foley, Alabama location of Lambert's. And on this particular trip, it continued to meet those same great expectations I have for this side dish. It is fantastic.
I got chicken and dumplings. And I got green beans and fried okra and some rolls. I got baked potato and it was yummy.
All right, Gentry, what was your favorite thing that you had so far on your plate?
Probably the baked potato. I mean, I just love baked potatoes, and like, this is definitely one of the best.
One of the best. How are the chicken and dumplings?
Very good, and gotta add the chicken.
The last thing you have here are the baked beans. What do you think about the baked beans?
Instead of barbecue, it's like molasses.
So instead of barbecue, it's more of a molasses, so sweet. Did you like it? Right, here is the final bill. Came out to a grand total of $56.67 after tax and before tip. So here at Lambert's, they have an arcade that's also built into the restaurant. You got a little claw game over here. There's another claw game where you can win some candy. I bet these are one of those win every time games if I were to guess. Got some Walmart gift cards that are back there. This is pretty neat. It's home of the throwed rolls. I don't have any coins on me. Otherwise, we would definitely try this one out here, where we go through all those tubes. It's pretty neat. Over here, they've got Pop-A-Shot, pinball. Got Led Zeppelin, and look, Kiss. There's Kiss. Some motorcycle games. Space Invaders. One of our personal favorites, air hockey. Back here we've got the Transformers game. And a little punching bag. Let's look inside the gift shop. Some Frisbees there. And right here we've got some koozies that are in the shape of cowboy boots. That's pretty awesome. Here are just some of the shirts that they have to choose from. This one's got a little RV on it. And I really like the one with the tractor here, where it says, "I'm into classics." And if you want to purchase one of those 34-ounce mugs that they serve here for lunch and dinner, you can purchase one for only $7.50. 34 ounces, by the way. And here's a little fun fact. This is the Travel Channel's #1 place to pig out. And here are the other locations, one in Ozark, Missouri, as we had mentioned earlier, and also one in Foley, which we have been to in the past, but have never filmed here. Some long sleeve shirts here for $19.99. They even have some shorts that advertise their rolls here. Here are some Lambert's hats that they have for $18.99. Have the rolls on the front as well as Lambert's Cafe. Here are some 40-ounce tumblers for $34.99. Kind of look like the Stanley mugs. And they actually sell the fried potato seasoning. The fried potatoes that we had as a pass around. It's $4.99. And right here are the 52-ounce mugs selling for $9. Selling some slingshots here for $9.49. And Jennifer had the idea. You can take some of these stress rolls, put those in there and use those as the ammo, right? Fun puzzles, and train whistles, and fidget spinners. What else have we got down here? The peg game. Tic-tac-toe. Oh.
They left this one.
You know how to use this? An old rotary phone? We had those back in the 80s too, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was Lambert's Cafe. Henry, what did you think about Lambert's?
It was good, and I liked the potatoes, and I would say I give it 2.
2's not very good.
And
You want to go higher? Probably like a 9 or a 10. I mean, it's up to you, but
10.
okay.
And I like their at service.
You like the service. Landon was a good server, wasn't he? What about the throwed rolls? Was that cool or what?
Oh yeah, I catch one for Daddy, but it's hard to catch one for me, and I catch one for Daddy usually, so it's
Got one for me too, didn't you? And Gentry.
I gotta say, you're definitely gonna have fun with the rolls getting tossed. If you don't catch it, that's okay, because it's part of the experience. You're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah, they'll probably make it into croutons or bread pudding or something like that afterwards, right? When they sweep them from the floor? Totally kidding. What was your favorite thing that you had?
Probably the rolls.
The rolls? All right. And Jennifer.
I enjoyed the whole experience. I really liked that you had a lot of vegetables to eat here because I love vegetables. So there's definitely a variety there with the pass-arounds and then the vegetables you get to choose for your meal. Everything was great though, and I have to say thank you, Landon. He was our server. Thank you so much for your great service, as well as all the staff here. Everybody was so nice, so friendly. Wanted to make sure you're having a good time, and we definitely did. And those rolls, hey, those are so good. And sweet tea alert.
And I had an excellent meal as well. The only downfall about this place is you are just so stuffed when you leave here. And my plate still looked full when we left. I mean, it looked like I barely touched it because they keep coming around with the pass-arounds. You will not leave hungry here. That is a fact. But with that being said, the pass-arounds were excellent. The only thing I didn't really care for were the mashed potatoes, but it was part of the meatloaf meal. I did like the pass-around fried potatoes. Those were really good. And all in all, no complaints whatsoever. Just an overall excellent meal. Love the throwed rolls concept. My grandparents went here back in the early 90s and raved about this place. And then when we went to one in Foley, Alabama, it was just so exciting to get to visit that one. And here we are today in Sikeston, Missouri, the town where the original Lambert's was built. And so it's very cool, kind of full circle to be here today. And guys, we thank you so much for joining us here in Sikeston, Missouri at Lambert's Cafe, home of the throwed rolls. And we sure to look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every day is Saturday. So, if you look right up here, there's a massive bull elk that's looking at me. Right through there. He is huge. We're having a little staring contest here. So where are we right now?
In Super City?
Metropolis, Illinois, home of the largest Superman statue in the world. So a fun fact about this Superman statue, as I mentioned earlier, it is the largest Superman statue in the world. It is 15 feet tall and weighs 6,000 pounds. It's a bird, it's a plane.
It's entry.
So they also have a super museum and gift store. So we'll take a look in there if it's open today. And look at this, a phone booth. That's where Superman changes into his suit. I don't think it closes, boys. Pretty cool though.
Super parents over here.
So right here at the courthouse square is where the Superman statue is, and right over here is where you can actually see the Super Museum and gift shop. So this is the gift shop. There's a lot going on in here. It's a huge Superman toy right there. Got Batman, Superwoman, got a Metropolis, Illinois shirt. Huge statue right here. Massive. You need a new Superman toy? Oh, that's a Batman. This one is Batman and Superman combined. That's awesome. Glows in the dark. It's a Lego building of the building we're in right now. That is awesome. There's old Clark Kent right there. This is neat. We got Wolverine, the Hulk, Batman, Superman, and Michelangelo. And they're playing some awesome Superman music right now. Hello, Clark Kent. You ready to go save Metropolis?
One of my favorite shows.
Ooh, that is
Pee-wee Herman.
that's heavy.
Gentry has found the comic section. He's thinking about picking out a comic book here for the road. For $80, you can get your own Superman cape. Boys, what are you getting for your souvenir there?
I'm getting a
Superman comic. And Henry, what are you getting?
I got candy.
Batman Pez dispenser. This is really cool for any Frisch's Big Boys fan or Big Boy fans in general. It is the Super Big Boy.